All right. We are back for game number 2 between Northwest Missouri State and Georgetown. And we are praying that this game is better than the last one. There's no one in the chat. I think everyone's going mentally insane, but that's okay. we're gonna head over to Northwest Missouri State's for interviews to begin this game. Coach Guernsey, Coach Cappy, number 4 in the nation heading in this game, playing Georgetown. How are we feeling?
Feeling good. Kind of getting back on track, doing some good things on defense. Obviously, offense needs to continue to pick it up. I think Cappy has stepped away, but he should be back here shortly.
I'm here. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, this should be another good matchup. Always look forward to coaching against Trigger and a lot of the good coaches in this league, and much respect to them, and should be a good chess match.
Cappy, both these teams pretty similar to each other. Play the field position game, good defenses, like to run the ball a lot. So, what's your game plan tonight to trying to get your offense in good positions to, get some points on the board early?
Just kind of thinking back on some teams that, like, especially last year, that ran out a little bit much. I think the big thing is obviously going to be turnovers. And just honestly, after that's the big gains that they get on the run or the pass. I feel like we've been pretty solid all year. I think only giving up a few big plays. But turnovers have been our forte. I know like Space Force is doing very, very well getting the ball back for their offense. I think we're doing pretty well and even putting points up. So I think obviously our turnover streak kind of needs to continue. Getting them off the field on third downs and even fourth downs will be the big thing. But turnovers and limiting the big plays will be our keys to success tonight.
All right, y'all. I'll leave you to it. Good luck in the first half, and I'll see y'all at halftime.
All right, thank you,
sir.
Coach Trigger, who is not here, it's just Tacos for now, so I guess I'll address him. Coach Tacos, there's been a lot of rumors about.
Sorry, I'm late, guys. Where's the new guy at? Gerald, how did Tacos get in this chat?
All right, listen.
I thought we talked about this.
I'm just here. I don't know what's
Where's
going on.
the new guy?
I don't know. What new guy? We don't even know who you hired.
All right, well. All right, Tacos. I guess you guys scored 257 points tonight. Keep your job, so. We'll see what happens. God, not again.
Anyway, as Tacos, as I was trying to say, there's been a lot of rumors about whether you're actually part of this football team anymore, and apparently you are. So, what's kind of the game plan going tonight for this Georgetown offense?
We got to get it going. I mean, I got mouths to feed at home, got to put food on the table, and got to make some money here, so it's going to have to come out and score some points. I mean, there's not much else to say. We got to score some points.
I don't even know if Trigger's got much else to say. Trigger, any thoughts on the game plan, or just you just?
I mean, I game plan for a totally different coach, so no, I don't know. Who fucking knows what's happening right now? This is absurd.
All right, well, I don't really got no other questions for y'all. I'll see y'all at halftime. Good luck in the first half.
Thanks.
All right, guys. Well, there's no one in chat, so I'm lonely and sad. So I guess I'll just, whatever. There's no one typing, so that's crazy. Anyway, after that whole debacle, I think Northwest Missouri State's wearing their tribute uniforms tonight. Their championship tribute. It's raining here in, I don't know where they play. Anyway, in Northwest Missouri, I guess, if you want to do that. But Georgetown is kicking the ball away to begin this game. We will see how this goes. Like I said in kind of beginning, both these teams are pretty similar to each other. Both like to clock manage the game. Both like to run. Both have pretty solid defenses. So it's going to be about setting up your offense with your defense. Your defense will kind of be your offense tonight, as the Hoyas are kicking the ball away, 1-2 on the game. This is a conference game now, based on the new division, so kind of a big one for both. 1-0 Northwestern State is in conference. They beat Jacksonville State in week 2 on a pick 6 as it's a great return to the 35-yard line. Liam Helly breaks tackles. Greg Cooper, the star running back for this Northwest Missouri State offense, coming out in the field for the first time. I don't know what Trigger was so happy about on the kickoff return, but anyway, I actually don't know who their other DC is. Noah. I guess he's not here tonight either. So anyway, 1st and 10 for the Bearcats here, from the 35-yard line. Excuse me. It's going to be a handoff to Greg Cooper, who tries to get outside. He does, gets 5 yards. So, excuse me, 2nd and 5, already near 250 yards on the season so far for this running back. 2nd and 5 for the Bearcats now as they come in 2-1. Drop the first game of the season to now number 1 Lake Erie. Other than that, they've beat Jacksonville State and they beat Upper Iowa last week in a non-con. Second non-con though, Georgetown comes in this season at 1-2. Lost to UConn week 1. Was able to beat Northwestern State in the division matchup as that's the backup running back. Or is that Greg Cooper? It is Greg Cooper. He's number 21 this season. I think he was number 8 last year. But he gets the first down near midfield. Like I was saying, that Georgetown's only win over Northwestern State division matchup there. So they're both 1-0 in division here. And then Georgetown fell to Space Force last week, 31-6. Hand off to, this is the backup running back, Frank Alexander for a 2-yard carry. 2nd and 8. Northwestern State. Oh, Noah's finally joined. Oh, that's why. Okay. 2nd and 8. Yeah, well, RFCL greater than Madden. 2nd and 8. I don't think that was designed at all. I think that was supposed to be a handoff, and it just didn't hand off. I honestly don't know what that was. Anyway, loss of 2 on the play. 3rd and 10 now for the Bearcats. Probably going to have to throw the football for the first time tonight with Vince Young the third. They don't particularly like to throw the football with him. He's a very inconsistent passer overall. But, yeah. 3rd and 10 from the 47-yard line now. 3 receivers right side, 1 to the left. 4.5 minutes to go here. 3rd and 10 for the offense. They may not get, they do. Vince Young's back to pass. It's going to be a screen to Greg Cooper. No blocks on the edge, only getting a yard. And I think that broken play kind of derailed the entire series for the Bearcats there. Georgetown gets a huge stop as they are looking to go take a lead here early in this game. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. I expect this game kind of to go by rather quickly. Just because they're both run-heavy offenses. Not going to be a lot of passing, I don't think. Well, Les Tacos, what a punt. It doesn't sit. I'm going to be honest, guys. If I ever get pinned deep, deep in the territory, I'm not even going to be mad. I'm actually waiting for the time our punters don't suck. It'd be so nice to be able to cough and corner someone or but I don't think we're ever going to get to that point, sadly. 1st and 10 for Georgetown from the 20-yard line. That is not Abiosef. Who was that in the backfield? I think that's Logan Ward, who fires first. Lauren Ward, excuse me, had a wide open out route. It's incomplete. And we're going 5 wide. I can see why Tacos might be in the hot seat here. Your quarterback's not warm. It's the second play of the game. We're already going 5 wide. Trigger's laughing up there. He just, I don't know what he's doing. He's just laughing. I think he might just fire Tacos a halftime at this point. As Ward back to pass, 2nd and 10, he fires. It's going to be caught for a first down to the 35-37 yard line. Lauren Ward gets a Kane Hood for 18 yards, 1st and 10 for Georgetown. So never mind. Taga is obviously better than I am. 1st and 10, still 5 wide. Ward's back to pass again. He's looking, he fires. Okay, never mind again. I don't know anymore, guys. I'm going mentally insane at this point. 2nd and 10 for the Hoyas. Second and 10, Ward back to pass once again. He's looking, he fires. Going to be caught for a 7-yard reception. Zeke Cox there for making it a 3rd and 3. Georgetown still in 5 wide, which is shocking to me because they have Derrick Henry, who's a really solid running back that I think could give problems to this Bearcat front 7. They're still passing it. Ward fires, incomplete. Had 2 receivers in the area, but it's 4th and 3. And what will Georgetown do here? They're going to punt the football, it seems like, from around their own 40-yard line. Oh, are they? No, they're going for it. I don't know if Tacos has gone rogue here and just sent the offense back out there. Maybe a little message to trigger. But from their own 44-yard line, the first possession of the game, they're going for it. With 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter, 4th and 3, 5 wide receivers. Maybe he's just trying to draw them off. Oh no, it's actual snap. Ward back to pass. He's looking. He fires down the field. Incomplete. I don't know what we're doing. This has got to be Taco sending a message to trigger here. I don't know. Tacos is still there. He's still in the. I think he's on controller actually. Anyway, Bearcats win. Like I said, field position battle. Get the ball at the 44-yard line. It's gonna be a handoff to Alexander, who goes nowhere. In fact, loses a yard. 2nd and 11 now for the Bearcats. Got to be a troll. As it's going to be a pass to Greg Cooper for 2 yards, 3rd and 9 now for the Bearcats. As Northwest Missouri State trying to get something going. Not really a passing team, but looks like a passing situation here. 3rd and 9. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing, honestly. It's kind of funny. But I don't know. 3rd and 9 from Georgetown's 43-yard line. Great field position. Would be a shame if it goes to waste here for the Bearcats. Vincian's back to pass. He's looking. Fires. It's going to be caught for a first down to the 30. 25 inside the 25 to the 22-yard line. Bucky McBuster, a 21-yard reception, gets the Bearcats near the red zone. I'm waiting for Bucky to realize I said his name. Brock, I am going mentally insane. This is like a torture. This is bad. And I have to watch Montana Lake Erie tomorrow, too. As it's going to be a run by Greg Cooper, who gets 6 yards, 2nd and 4, as we're approaching the end of the first quarter. Second and 4 inside the red zone from the 16-yard line. A minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Man in motion. This is going to be a strong toss. Greg Cooper gets outside to the 10. He's tackled from behind him, enough for a first down. Pars. You cannot tell me that football game was good with what I had to watch for the whole first half and most of the second half. It wasn't until the third quarter or fourth quarter that you guys actually started to play some football. And most of it was corner routes. First and 10. Handoff, touchdown. Greg Cooper on the outside run into the end zone. Bearcats strike first tonight with 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. Seven to nothing's our score. Pars. Well, you're right. You had a corner that was ruled incomplete. Return from around the 3-yard line. What can Georgetown do here as the return's going to get to around the 33? First and 10 for Georgetown now. Had a kind of hit or miss drive. They're not going to go 5 wide, which is, probably the ideal to not do that right now. First and 10, handoff, first one of the night. It's going to be Thomas Bell for 8 yards, 2nd and 2. Oh, excuse me. Second and 2 for Georgetown. It's going to be another handoff. Thomas Bell this time tries to spin. Or that's Adam Hunter, loses a yard. 3rd and 3. Trigger obviously very frustrated up there with his offense. Parts he doesn't know. Third and 3. Yeah, that's all there is. He sucks. 3rd and 3, under 10 seconds to go here. Ward back to pass. He fires. It's going to be caught for a first down near midfield. Actually, to midfield. Bo Burton. That will not end the first half. They're going 5 wide here. 1st and 10. Ward is back to pass once again to end the first quarter. He fires to the sideline. It's incomplete. Trigger might lose his mind at this point. Yeah. Fuck you, Pars. Can't wait for week 8. Second and 10 from midfield. Ward back to pass again. Blitz coming. He fires down the field. It's caught but dropped by, I'm not sure who that was, but that was definitely a first down, and the receiver just dropped it. Georgetown, I think, is running 70% of their plays out of 5 wide, which is not who Georgetown is. From the 49-yard line, 3rd and 10. They might waste their last 4th down attempt, honestly. Ward's back to pass. He's looking at fires. It's incomplete. Threw right to the linebacker. The linebacker was kind of surprised there. Guys, this might be worse than the Upper Iowa UConn game. This might be worse, guys. 4th and 10 is going to be a punt. Northwest Missouri State is going to be fair catch at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10, Bearcats. Of course, you can't believe you hired him. Bars, I'm disappointed in you. Pars, I didn't realize allowing ACs to call plays were legal. Pretty sure we said they couldn't do that. Bars, you got any comments on those allegations? Handoff had a flex bone to Frank Alexander for 3 yards, 2nd and 7. What beef we talking about here? That's not what Zach said. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that's just a cover up. He actually did it. You're just trying to. You're just trying to hide it. I understand. You're just covering your tracks. Good job, Juan. Greg Cooper, a 3-yard loss back to the original line of scrimmage. And it's 3rd and 10. Yes, they can get in. We lost, I think UCL lost our running back, or one of our running backs, for like 3 weeks last night, which sucks because he's actually good. 3rd and 10 for Northwest Missouri State. Vince Young rolls out of the pockets, is going to throw, and it's incomplete. He actually had a man that I think the receiver got his hands on that. And it's 4th and 10. There's going to be a punt here. 104-yard field goal. Yes, please. Please do it. 104-yard field goal. Anyway, 4th and 10. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know if that was intentional or not. Brock, it was Harris. I think it's our 3rd stringer. But he was number 7. I got hurt as punch returned to the 45-yard line by Thomas Bell. 1st and 10 for Georgetown now. Run double stack. Say it with me, Georgetown. Double stack. Please do it. I want to see Georgetown succumb to the double stack meta. That is the RFCL. First and 10 for Georgetown. I'm going to bet this is not a pass because it shouldn't be, because Lauren Ward sucks. 1st and 10, Bearcats play off. It's going to be a run to Thomas Bell, who loses 2 yards. That's probably why they're not running the ball, because they cannot get outside. There's no blocking. Tacos is probably not going to have a job next week. Second and 12 for Georgetown now. Ward's back to pass. Blitz coming. He fires. It's caught by McCracken. McCracken turned upfield. Gets 8 yards. 3rd and 4 for Georgetown. About halfway through the first half. Or second quarter, I mean. 3rd and 4, though, for Georgetown. Third and 4 for the Hoyas at the 38-yard line. I could definitely see this being 2-down territory if they gain some yards here. As Ward's back to pass, he fires, doesn't need it. It's going to be caught by Thomas Bell, or that's Luke Rogers, 10 yards. 1st and 10, Georgetown inside the 30. First and 10 for the Hoyas. How many people? Why does it say? Okay, 17 people are watching. Never mind. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. 5 wide receivers for Georgetown here. Ward's back to pass. He fires. Open 10-yard line. Kane Hood, 18 yards. First and 10. They technically can pick up a first down somewhere, apparently. Not seen the first down marker, but they can pick it up, I guess. 5 wide, though. 4 minutes to go. Ward's back to pass again. He fires. He had a slant for a touchdown over the middle and could not get it there. Second and 10. Rogers. I don't. When did Bucky last commentate? I don't remember what he said. Did he commentate with you, Brock? I assume. Anyway, second and 10 from the 10. Ward is back to pass once again. He fired to the end zone. Incomplete. 6 for 15 is Lauren Ward on the night. Third and 10 for Georgetown. Third and 10. I think over half of the plays for Georgetown have been out of 5 wide, which will be a question for Trigger of why Georgetown, who is not a passing team, who is not identity as a passing team, is throwing out of 5 wide over 50% of the time. Third and 10. Blitz coming from the left side. Ward back to pass, fires, going to be caught but tripped up from behind by Bo Burton for 4 yards. 4th and 6. What does Georgetown do? They take the points. I think they get the football to start the second half. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. 4th and 6. Kick is up. Kick is good. 7-3 is our score. 3.5 minutes to go. Northwest Missouri State is getting the football back. First and 10 for the Americans. Up 4 now. First and 10 for the Bearcats. Play clock winding down. Handoff. Cooper hit in the backfield, but he carries defenders for 5 yards. Second and 5 now for the Bearcats. Cooper has 37 yards. Through the first half. Second and 5. Handoff. Cooper gets outside, gets 4. Third and 1 from Northwest Missouri State. Earn 1 from the 34-yard line. Young under center, Cooper in the backfield. I think everyone knows a run's coming. Surprise Georgetown's not thinking about run committing here. You know they're not passing this football. Vince Young handoff, and it was a run commit. Georgetown sent the house, gets a stop. Hayden Mitchell with the tackle for loss there, and they call a timeout. Northwest Missouri State is going to punt the ball away. Georgetown has a chance to go take the lead before halftime. Punt is fair, caught at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Reminder, tomorrow night we actually have 2 games now. Montana Erie got moved to tomorrow night. They're to the 7 o'clock game. App State, Northwestern State pushed to 8:30. Ward fires on a swing pass. Thomas Bell loses 3 yards. 2nd and 13. But yeah, 2 games tomorrow night, 1 game Thursday, and that's it for week 4. Week 5 begins with App State at Lake Erie. So App State's making a Monday Night Football appearance, which probably means Nick and Monica will do a Tuesday night edition of Monday Night Football as Ward's back to pass. Fire's going to be caught by Zeke Cox for 9 yards, 3rd and 4. Under 2 minutes to go here. Georgetown's still in 5 wide. Ward back to pass again. He fires down the field. He's got a man on the defense. It's incomplete. Lauren Ward is just not getting it done. And that's another punt for Georgetown. Fourth and 4, punt is away. It almost got blocked. I think Northwestern State went for the block. It'll be returned to around the 30-yard line. First and 10 for the Bearcats. Minute 26. They're probably going to try to get some points here to close out the first half. I think Georgetown does look at the football shot the second half. Handoff Cooper, nothing, maybe a yard. A yard is all. 2nd and 9. As we are approaching a minute to go here in the first half. That's, Damn. I didn't realize OU got Baylor and Kansas in the same week in basketball. That's brutal. If it's at Baylor, then it's even worse. It might be, actually. Yep, it is. At Baylor at Kansas, or at Baylor home against Kansas in the same week. That's just horrible schedule for everyone. 6-yard rush for Cooper again. It's going to be 30 seconds left. They might take it to the end of the half here with a 4-point lead, and we're going to Georgetown first. There's no question where we're going for interviews. We're going to see what Jurgen's got to say about the offense performance here in the first half. Third and 3, Young back to pass for the red time tonight, and it's going to launch it out of bounds with 7 seconds left. Can Coach Tacos work up some magic here to launch it down the field for a Hail Mary? Fourth and 3, punt is going to be kicked. Will they have enough time to get a playoff? It's the real question. Georgetown sent the house. I don't think they're going to playoff. 2-1. That'll be the end of the half. And Thomas Bell with the 12-yard reception or return, but that's all we got. We're going to head to interviews. We're going to Georgetown first. Coach Stricker, offensively, you said before the game you wanted to see some changes. The question I've got for you and Tacos. Traditionally, Georgetown's not been a passing team, but tonight, over 50% of your plays have been out of 5 wide. Is there any strategy to do with that, or thoughts on that, Trigger?
Go ahead, Tacos.
Yeah, we're trying to sling it. You know what I mean? Just get the ball down the field. Ward called up to this booth, said this rain is bullshit. We're tired of playing in rain every gosh darn game. I just want to get home to Georgetown eventually, and see if we can throw it in the sunshine. But I swear to God, if we get one more rain game, I'm going to lose my mind. It may revert us to the ground and pound team. I'm sick of it. I'm fed up.
Have you
that's all I
guys
got.
gotten a rain game every time this season?
I believe so. Yeah.
The one game we did, we dropped 28 in Northwestern State.
Okay. Well,
Um,
there you go. Anyway, Trigger, you're still in the game. You get the ball to start the second half here. Defensively, you're playing well, but what are you trying to see differently from your team in the first half?
I mean, I like my plays. I think the offense actually moved the ball better than we have in our 2 losses so far. Just some missed time, just some missed opportunities. Nothing. It looks better than I think it has before. Happy about that. Defense is killing it. Had one drive. We put him in a bad spot. Got a little aggressive early. Put him in a bad spot. And then Mo did what they do. Got to make some tackles, but I'm pretty happy with the performance overall. I think we're looking good. I think Ward gets going here pretty soon. I think we start scoring some points. I hope so. I'm happy. We're doing good. Okay, keep our head down. Keep grinding.
All right, and Noah, I didn't get to talk to you before the game came in late, but 7 points for your defense, like Sugar said, kind of a tough spot going for early on 4th down. But overall, what was kind of your takeaways and any adjustments you need to make in the second half?
I mean, honestly, our defense has really been playing great so far. Going out there, ball. Our main problem is just see a lot of missed tackles. Just missing. Just if we could secure these tackles, I think.
We even told the team to be conservative on their big hits. We're like, hey guys, don't go for big hits. Just get the tackle. We just can't get them down. It's crazy.
No, they just want to fucking miss everything.
All right, I'll leave you guys to it. Good luck in the second half. We'll see you after the game.
Thanks, bud.
Sure, thank you.
Coach Gurgy, Coach Cappy up for a half. Offense got good field position, was able to capitalize, but Kearnsey, other than that, kind of struggling to get good runs early on first down, kind of puts you in a bad situation the whole drive. What's kind of adjustments you're going to make here in the second half?
Yeah, we're kind of just doing some different things, trying some different things this game. Georgetown has a great defense too, so we knew that coming in, and we'll get it going the second half like we typically do, and we'll wear them down and get the W.
Coach Cappy, I asked Georgetown this question. I'm going to kind of phrase it for you. Georgetown's traditionally been a run-heavy team, So it's kind of like you guys like to run first. Tonight, they're like over 50% out in 5 wide. Has that changed the way you've had to kind of call your defensive nights, with Georgetown trying to go air raid?
I mean, not really. We were kind of prepared to run either way or the other. I knew what I wanted to call if they were going to go ahead and run that wonderful wishbone that they had before in the past. But, obviously some people are a little upset with the rain right now, so we might see that here this second half. So,
Awesome.
with that, with them passing a little bit more, I mean, we were kind of in the same set as, I would say, Jacksonville State. Defense kind of played better here in the second half, so for that game. So we're expecting for them to do it this game. I will say this before, like I said last week, I mean, someone needs to get a turnover, and I want to be the team that gets that turnover pretty quick.
All right, well, with that, I'll leave you guys to it. Good luck in the second half. We'll see you after the game.
Thank you.
All right, you heard it from both teams. Georgetown gets the football to start the second half. We'll see how this goes. Can Georgetown take the lead to begin the second half? As return to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for Georgetown. First and 10 for the Hoyas at the 26-yard line. Ward's going to play action pass it, rolling out down the field. He's going to fire down the field. He's got a man, and it's immediately intercepted at the 41-yard line. Coach Cappy said he wanted the turnover. He wanted to be that team that got the turnover, and they got the turnover. First play in the second half, Northwest Missouri State already in Georgetown territory. Is that the headset going through the... Was that a headset going through the coach's face? Are we challenging? What are we doing? Oh, we're changing quarterbacks? What are we doing? What is... I don't know what they were doing. Anyway, 1st and 10 for Northwest Missouri State now from the 41-yard line. And Frank Alexander this time getting outside. Probably had one man to beat, and it was that man. 2nd and 8 for Northwest Missouri State. Second and 8 for the Bearcats at the 39. Young under center here with Cooper in the backfield. Handoff. Greg Cooper nowhere to go. Only back to line of the scrimmage. Both teams have really not figured out how to run on each other, which is, kind of how they both are. They're both really good defenses. Both like to run the ball, and not surprisingly, we have a 7-3 game. That's really and truly because Georgetown was able to get one drive down the field. Northwest Missouri State got good field position, also had a great drive, and that's about it. Everything else has been a battle line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8 for Vince Young in this Northwest Missouri State offense. It's going to be a play action pass. Young looking down the field. He's going to fire. It's caught for a first down. Malika Anderson, 13 yards. 1st and 10 Bearcats inside the 30-yard line. Handoff. Cooper outside. He's going to fight his way for 2 to the 21. 2nd and 8 for Northwest Missouri State. We're under 5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Second and 8. Vince Young under center from the 23. Handoff. Cooper going to fight his way for 6 yards. 3rd and 2. Third and 2 from the 17. Interesting to see if they don't pick this up, what they do. Doesn't matter. Greg Cooper for 6. First down. Northwest Missouri State. Listen, both these games have not been the most fun to commentate. I'm also in a dorm, so I have to not be as loud. So, which kind of sucks. Anyway, First and 10 for Northwest Missouri State. It's going to be a collection pass. Young's going to fire to McBuster, who gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Northwest Missouri State. I'm not really sure what Greg Cooper was doing there. It's like he ran into his own quarterback, but it doesn't matter. Young was able to get it off, get to his receiver McBuster there, and it's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. They're going to go up 11 here. Yeah, you guys are like the only two. Everyone else left. Everyone else, it's sad. How many people are watching? 15 people. Still pretty good. As it's an 11-point game with 3.5 minutes to go. Yeah, it's over, Wad. It's there is a 1% chance that Georgetown will score more than 14 points this game. Georgetown's only had 86 total yards. You know, what can they do? What can Georgetown figure out on offense that they haven't basically this entire game, you know, to get something going? First and 10 for Georgetown. Ward back to pass. He fires down the field. Has a man. Incomplete. Double coverage there. Ryan Parker was the closest defender. Second and 10. Ward 8 for 19. 84 yards. Second and 10 for Georgetown from the 24. Ward back to pass again. He fires. It's almost intercepted once again. Trigger is just completely done at this point. Third and 10 for third and 10 for Georgetown in this offense now. 3.5 minutes to go. No, he's moving. He's just locked in. Third and 10. Ward fires. It's going to be caught. Not enough for a first down. 7 yards. Fourth and 3. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to be invisible. He's trying to blend in. Georgetown sends the punting unit out. They're not going for it. Kick is away, and it'll be returned from the 30-yard line to around the 39, where it is first and 10 for Northwest Missouri State. First and 10. It's going to be a 6-yard carry for Greg Cooper. Second and 4 now. Under 3 minutes to go here. Second and 4 for Northwest Missouri State from the 46. Young fires down the field. He's got a man. That's Bucky McBuster. Going to be slung down to the 32, first and 10. First and 10, 2 minutes to go. Handoff Frank Alexander to the outside to the 26, 6-yard carry. Second and 4, under a minute and a half to go. Handoff Frank Alexander, and really nothing, got half of it. Third and 2 remaining. With 11-point lead, about to be under a minute to go. Northwestern State looking to close out this third quarter strong. Third and 2, handoff Cooper. Going to get the first down. 5-yard carry. First and 10, Northwest Missouri State. First and 10, 30 seconds left. Handoff. Greg Cooper trying to get outside. Spin move. Gets 3. Second and 7. That'll probably be the last play of the third quarter. Second and 7, that will be the last play. Northwest Missouri State taking an 11-point lead going into the fourth. As the Bearcats looking to close out this game and improve to 3-1. As Bucky McBuster gets in the end zone, a 17-yard reception for Bucky McBuster, his second receiving touchdown of the night on a over-the-middle route, and that's an 18-point game. That probably does it, if we're being honest with ourselves. Kick is up. Kick is good. Northwest Missouri State up 18. 7 minutes to go here in Missouri. Kick is away, and we return from the goal line. .93 total yards for Georgetown, which is not like horrible compared to what you look at from Northwest Missouri State. It's just been the short field for the Bearcats, being able to capitalize on that. First and 10 there for the Hoyas. First and 10, Ward fires. Going to be caught for 2 yards by Zeke Cox there. 6 minutes to go. They're going to hurry up at a 5 wide. Ward back to pass. Fires incomplete. Trigger still just unhappy that nobody on his team can hit anything that's resembled of a pass. Third and 8. Ward back to pass. He's looking. He's going to launch it down the field. It's got a man and completes. Ryan Parker deflected it. 4th down. Georgetown probably going to put this game away. Oh, they're going to go for it. Might as well, right? Six and a half minutes to go. 4th and 8. Ward back to pass. 4th and 8 fires. Going to be caught for 7 yards. They needed 8. Oh my gosh. Trigger is laughing through his pain right now. First and 10, handoff. Cooper up the middle. Cooper's going to get 7 yards. 2nd and 3 for Northwest Missouri State. Handoff. Cooper once again. Cooper going to get inside the 20-yard line for a 6-yard rush and another first down from Northwest Missouri State. Handoff. This time Alexander breaks 1, breaks 2. Can't get away from the 3rd. Alexander a 1-yard carry. Another handoff, this time Cooper to the 10. He gets leveled there. But it's enough for an 8-yard carry. 3rd and 2 now for Northwest Missouri State. Third and 2. It's going to be another handoff this time. Bobby Boucher gets in that backfield and lays him out. 4th and 3 with under 4 to go. Northwest Missouri State is going to kick the field goal here with under 4 to go. And, yeah. Kick is up. Kick is good. 24-3 is our score with 3:16 left. Return to around the 25-yard line is Bell. First and 10 for Georgetown. 3 minutes to go here. Down 21. 3-score game. Needing to score 3 touchdowns and get probably 2 onside kicks in 3 minutes. Ward back to pass. Blitz coming. He fires. Going to be caught by McCracken. Push out of bounds for 9 yards. 2nd and 1. The real question is for Georgetown. He is not, but I really wish he would, Mason. The real question is, will Tacos have a job? It's going to be another reception to McCracken. He's going to fight for another 7 yards. 1st and 10, Georgetown, under 3 to go. First and 10 from the 41-yard line. 2-back set for Georgetown. Ward's back to pass. Fires to the sideline again. This time it's Kevin Smith for 3 yards. 2nd and 7. 2.5 minutes to go. Ward back to pass once again. He's going to launch it down the field. I think that was a miscommunication there. 3rd and 7 now for Georgetown. Third and 7 for Georgetown. Ward's back to pass. He's looking. He fires. And it's caught by Phil McCracken. Throw on the run. Gets the first down. 2:16 left. 1st and 10. First and 10. Ward's back to pass. He's looking. Still looking. Going to launch it down the field. It should have been intercepted at the 5. Brendan McCoy was there. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. 2 minutes to go. Second and 10. Ward back to pass. Under 2 minutes to go. He's sitting there. Now he's going to launch it into no one. Again, 3rd and 10 for Georgetown. 1:59 left. 3rd and 10 for Georgetown. Third and 10. Ward back to pass. He's looking. Going to launch it down the field. He's got a man wide open, and he dropped it. 4th and 10. And Georgetown probably going to go for it here. Then we're just going to have some knee outs. Ward fires wide open. This time he hangs on to it. Bo Burton 20 yards to the 25. 1st and 10. First and 10 for Georgetown. Ward's back to pass. Fires. Intercepted at the 25-yard line. This might be returned now. 35-yard lines where the return goes to. That's Carrazzo, who just sat there in coverage. Ward, I guess, didn't see him. 1st and 10 for Northwest Missouri State. Are we going to get knee outs? What the hell happened? Is that an injury? We have an injury for Georgetown. I don't know who that is, but an injury, which just insult to injury now. Hand off to Alexander, who's going to get 8 yards, 2nd and 2, a minute and a half remaining for this Bearcat offense to clinch their 3rd win of the season. The defending champions are up 21. The game's over. Second and 2, handoff. Alexander hitting the backfield, doesn't get backslide of scrimmage. Actually, does get backslide of scrimmage. 3rd and 2. Third and 2, under 40 seconds to go here. Or Georgetown called a timeout, excuse me. Georgetown wants the football back, apparently. Third and 2, man in motion is going to be a strong toss. Alexander's going to fight his way for the first down and more to the 43-yard line and out of bounds. That officially seals it. 38 seconds left. 1st and 10. They want to run at least one more play. Hopefully a kneel out. That is a kneel out. We're going to head to Northwest Missouri State for post-game interviews. Coach Guernsey, Coach Cappy, a 17-0 second half shutout for you all. Guernsey offensively just able to get in the end zone a couple times. But thoughts overall on the night?
It was a great night. Like I said, we were going to get it going in the second half. We were just kind of feeling things out in the first half a little bit. I tell you what, though, if we get VY3 cooking through the air, put everybody in this league on notice, y'all are in trouble. We're going to keep running the ball, though. VY3 will get his work. Overall, defense has been great, though. Cappy called it again at halftime, and talk to him, Cappy.
Yeah, Coach Cappy, you said in your post or halftime interview, all you needed was a turnover, and you wanted that to be your team that gets it. And you opened the second half with that turnover, got 2 in the second half, but no points in the second half. Really, Georgetown never got close to scoring. What are your overall thoughts here in the second half?
I mean, you might as well just call me Conor McGregor or Mystic Mac, because that's just all I fucking do. So, I figure I'm just going to do that every game now. So
Okay.
maybe we'll just start off the game with, go ahead and say we're going to start the game with an interception, and we'll just get an interception. I don't know. But overall, great defense tonight. Kind of shut down their whole offensive plans. Kind of actually maybe found a few new plays that actually we liked. So kind of combat some things. So can't really complain. 2 picks. No sacks, which pissed me off. They kept stopping my blitzes, so it is what it is. But can't complain about nothing, and a dub's a dub, and we're going to move on.
Somebody might want to tell Georgetown they need to run the ball.
Listen, I tried in the halftime interview. They didn't seem to want to, but that's okay. Regardless, congrats on the win. We'll see you next week for week number 5 in the RFCL.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
The fuck do you call that wheel?
What a way for me to enter the VC. Anyway, Coach Trigger just could not get anything going in the second half. Offensively, defensively, kind of got put in a tough spot a lot. But what were your thoughts on the night?
Well, somehow Abayosu snuck in the game. Played one in the first half. That was a pick.
That was him? That was him?
Yeah, he stuck on the field. He stuck on the field and threw a pick immediately.
Something's
and like, okay,
something's going on in the Georgetown locker room. It's a sabotaging or something.
I mean, he sneaks in the game and throws a pick, and it's like, all right, well, I'm done. Like, you should. What do you do? And then we're just in a bad spot, and we just get further behind, and I don't know. We're gonna have to go to just a straight up goal line offense and just run the ball because passing the ball is just not possible. Apparently, it's not possible, and so we're gonna go straight up goal line next week, heavy sets, and just fullback dives all the way through.
Well, appreciate you letting me know, as you know.
But different formations.
Okay.
But fullback dive.
I know. Just as the coach that you are playing.
Fullback dive. Maryland I fullback dive.
Okay.
Goal line fullback
Listen,
dive.
as the coach that is playing you next week, really appreciate the insight of what we're gonna get. Anyway, Tacos offense. I guess was sabotaged by Avioso to start the second half and really never got going after that. But what were your thoughts on the offense tonight?
Yeah, opening interview, I said I got mouse feet, and I guess we're gonna fucking starve because you know I can't. We can't move the ball.
You ain't wrong.
I need Jesus Christ himself Almighty to come down and play this ball. I feel like we schemed it. You know, if you go back and watch the plays, I feel like we schemed shit wide open.
Yeah.
It's just a throw in the dirt, throw overhead, Ward head up ass. You know, I like Trigger said, Abba come in, throws it right into double coverage and just throws a pick. I mean, it makes me want to, you know, I broke about 4 clipboards this game. This headset still works.
Is that what Georgetown puts their funds in? Just clipboards for you to smash on the sideline?
Yeah.
We're gonna plexiglass is in the box now because I broke it so many times. I don't know. Honestly, Caleb, I'm about to just fired is in the name, and I think it's almost justifiable at this point.
All right, Coach Noah, as we kind of alluded to, defense was kind of put in a rough spot the whole second half. But what adjustments are you going to make going into next week? Do want to remind you that I am playing you, so you don't have to say everything. But you know, what adjustments do you want to see?
I mean, really, we just got to work on our tackling form. We just have to be able to come down with those plays. We just had too many missed tackles, too many missed opportunities. Corners falling for play actions, cut blocking with fucking tight end. You know, I mean, we just got to be more aware, stick to the technique, and play better.
All right. Well, with that, we will see you next week for week 5. We play each other, obviously, so I won't talk to you probably, but we'll see each other on the field. But
hey, if you give up more than 3, that's a fucking embarrassment.
Listen,
fire Taco Raider.
That's a Firewolf fans.
Yeah.
Well, I would say Battle Taco loser gets fired, but my Taco's already fired.
To be fair, have you seen UCO's offense? I mean, if you stop one thing, we're not moving the ball either. So it might be a 3-3 game going into overtime, and we may not ever end the game. So anyway, we'll see you next week for that game. See you then.
All right, ladies. Thank you.
All right, guys. That was tonight's been great to just watch some football in the RCL. With that being said, we got 3 more games this week, 2 tomorrow night. I'm streaming the first game. We got Bucky and Kepler for the second game, and then I think Pars has got the Thursday nighter. I will see you all tomorrow night for Montana at Lake Erie. Appreciate y'all for watching both games tonight, and I'll see you then.